Hey, so I'm back visiting my parents for holidays and I needed a guitar to play, and I got out my little old Fender Squier here, Korean Squier, and I was excited because there's this big box that I've had packets and packets of strings in. You can see there's all types of different strings in here, totally unopened. But I was a bit disappointed to find that some of them, you can see all types of different strings, and some of them unfortunately were very corroded, even though they're totally in their, intercept barrier, high-tech, anti-corrosion packaging. So I thought I'd make a little video to see if any of these strings have survived in this cupboard these last 6 years that I've been away. So I have a set of Slinkies here, unopened, and we'll see if it's the same problem. And I have a set of Dunlop strings that are also unopened, and we'll see if it's just a thing with the Slinkies, and maybe the Slinkies have something to learn from the Dunlops. We'll see. Okay, so here we go. Let's crack these open. I was so excited. I was like, great new strings, and I got so many packs because I obviously overbought, but I was disappointed when I opened them. Hopefully, I mean, this would kind of spoil the video, but hopefully these ones are okay and don't prove my point. But I'm worried because all the other ones were, actually I left these upstairs, so maybe they're okay. Let's see. No, see, it's corroded again. It even stuck to the packet a little bit. And, it's not seriously corroded, but it's corroded enough that I won't use it. And now I'm going to check out these ones, okay, the Dunlops. And from the packaging, you wouldn't expect the Dunlops to be as good because this seems like a cardboard pack. The other one's like in foil, but they have this VCI fresh. Who knows what that means? These are all many years old, I must state, because I live in Paris. I've been there for 6 years. Came back to visit my parents for the first time in like 6 years last year. So, and I can't even remember how the best way to open these Dunlop strings is, because it's been a while with this type of string. Okay, now let's have a look. So they're sealed in this plastic here. They've got that little sachet there, and perhaps that's the secret sauce here. You're going to see, just grab those scissors again. Here we go, moment of truth. Maybe I should just rip it open, but probably bollocks that up. No, it's not going to work. I'm going to cut them with the scissors. Okay, so really with the Ernie Balls, it was just the top strings that were the problem, so the first, second strings, that kind of thing. So here's a 10, oh, it's terribly corroded. So can't really blame the Ernie Balls in that case. You can see that this is really, really corroded. I won't even have to do a close-up there. You can see that it's totally gone. So unfortunately, these strings, like the corrosion intercept technology, maybe it's good for a while, but it's certainly not good for Brisbane, Australia, and for leaving them years without opening a pack. You can't have this factory fresh type string that they talk about. Okay, the last one I found is this packet of Elixirs. Again, who knows how long it's been there for. I wish there was a date on this price tag. You can see the Elixirs are a little bit more expensive, so we'll see, but obviously a feature of Elixirs is this nano web, and they last longer. The strings are designed to kind of resist corrosion. So no sort of protection as such, like unlike the other ones we saw. These ones are just as they are. So we see if they've resisted the cupboard. And they look beautiful. Let's see if I'm jumping the gun. No, they're great. Okay, so these Elixirs, there's no sign of corrosion on the packaging. It's really, really clean looking string. Let's try the, it's a 49. Let's try the other side, the B string. It's usually these steel strings. Again, beautiful. Let's get out to make sure I'm not shortchanging the other guys. But this string is very shiny, smooth. It's gonna play pretty much like new. There's absolutely nothing on it, which is great news. So I hope that's been useful to you. The moral of the story might be, if you're not looking to rotate a spare set of strings in your gig bag, it might be best to get Elixir strings, because the other ones seem to be quite susceptible to corrosion, at least of the ones I've tried. There were some Fender strings in here too, but they'd already been opened. They were the actual packet had been opened, although the strings themselves had never been touched, and the strings themselves were very corroded. They were still in their envelopes, but I didn't think that was a fair enough test. So among the ones I've done, Elixir seem to be the winners.